Hi, we're here today, Miss Bushart and me. I'm Miss Cristiano from Bennett High School, Go Tigers, and we are going to show you how you can locate great resources using the GAL Opposing Viewpoints database. So when you do your project for school this summer, English 10, you can use the GAL Opposing Viewpoints database. The advantages, easy. You can also do it from home, which is great. It's valid information because it's a database. Everything's been checked out and verified. It'll actually read it to you if you don't feel like reading at the time. And the site I'm taking you to includes videos, podcasts, etc. So we're going to go through the steps. I'm going to show you how to do this, and then we'll give you the steps again at the end. So I'm hoping you use this very often, not just for this project. Keep in mind, I'm only showing you about 1% of what this site does for your project. I hope you go back and explore it at other times. So we couldn't get the Promethean board to work too well with this, so we're just going to use the computer, so bear with us. It still should be able to get you where you need to be. So I'm going to type in www.buffaloschools.org, and we're going to get to the Buffalo Schools homepage. And here we are. Isn't it beautiful? So if you want to go to departments, go lower. Departments, I'm going to go to the department, my favorite, English and Reading, but I think you could get there through Social Studies and Science and the other areas. So I'm going to go to departments A to F, go right, go down to English and Reading, and here it is. And that's our first step. Here we are on the English and Reading homepage. We're going to go to the left to Quick Links, Student Resources, and there you go. So we're going to get to this page, Student Resources, and you're almost good to go. This is, I don't think I can enlarge it. Nope. So here we are. If you're doing this from home, you're going to need a password. So you're going to get to GAL database, which is the one I love, and I'm showing you. Go down to where it says galsites.com. You're going to click on the link. And at this point, if you're at home, you'll need some extra information. So we'll show you over to the side. If you're home, you're going to get, number 5, a prompt to give a password. Actually, they ask you for a driver's license or a library card. Forget that. Just put in Buffalo 1, no space, and the number 1, or Empire Link. And from home, that should get you to the next step. At school, you will not see that. But it really does look like they want your driver's license. And if you're 10, you can do this. You don't need a driver's license. You type in Buffalo 1 or Empire Link. So now at home or school, we're at the right page. So let's go back to the computer. And here's the GAL web page. And on the upper right is where you'll be focusing today. The top 3 are interactive. They're multimedia. They're podcasts, audio casts, videos, and underneath there are about 20 or 30 other areas of articles, newspaper collections, computer database, academic, fine arts, there's culinary, there's just so many. So go explore that on your own time, but today we're getting you to the top 3, the opposing viewpoints in context, and that will show you both sides of every story, every point, and that's what you're studying this summer. So click on opposing viewpoints, and we'll get to their front page. This is just the start. Just got to get to the scroll over here. Okay. So you're going to see a lot of areas, and you could just show some of the areas close up, Mrs. Bushart. Business and economics, health and medicine, national debate, society and culture, law and politics, and go there and explore that page. But if you come back to society and culture, that's where I'm going to go, on the bottom left. Society and culture, perfect, perfect. And I'm going to go to view all, because if I can find my little arrow, view all for society and culture. This will give me a list. Wow, look at that list. I could do, and if you pull back a little, I'll just read some of these. Abortion, adoption, addiction, AIDS, airport security, adoption. That's just the A's. Then we can get down into assisted suicide, sports, bilingual issues, body piercing, cancer, cyberbullying, media bias. You guys just go and check this out. And for all of the topics like health and science, law and politics, they have about over 100 titles here. So we're going to go, for the purpose of my project, if I was taking English 2 this summer, I would study cyberbullying. It's something I'm very interested in and worried about, actually, in our society. Cyberbullying, so that's my subtopic. And so click on a subtopic you find interesting. And here we go to a whole page about cyberbullying. And we'll just, if you look around that for a minute, the top, they'll give you an overview if you didn't know what it was. Top of the middle, it'll teach you. Cyberbullying is the use of the internet, cell phones, or other electronic communications. You get the idea. Now, to the right of the cyberbullying overview, it says on this page, this is your shorthand, your short version. It'll tell you featured viewpoints, news, magazines, academic journals, reference, and I get to the bottom, my hot things are videos, images, and audio. You can really find a lot here. So let's go to videos. Let's see what videos we can watch on cyberbullying. Oh, look here on the right. PBS NewsHour, an hour show on a cyberbullying case. Then if we go lower, let me just scroll down. Audio. I can listen to some podcasts from from radio shows. How should online bullying be prosecuted? British attempt to squash online bullying, a Rutgers student sentenced in a webcam spying case. Click on these links and listen to them. Watch the video. It's awesome. So those are some places you can go to. But let's just go back to ordinary, mundane articles. The featured viewpoints and the viewpoints will always give you, if you click on View All, both sides to each story. So for example, you will find, here's an article that says, cyberbullying has a broader impact than traditional bullying. But the next article says traditional forms of bullying remain a more prevalent and serious problem. So you read both articles and you see a really strong argument back and forth. And that's what this project wants you to do. So you find a couple articles that give both sides, and we're good to go. So we're going to click on cyberbullying has a broader impact than traditional bullying. Now remember, this is a viewpoint. It will use facts and statistics, but it's proving a viewpoint. So you have the article. Oh, how exciting. Look at this article. It's good stuff. It's short. It'll take a few minutes. Gives you an overview. But what I'd like to show you is to the left. If you just don't feel like reading this right now, you can listen. So you click on the link that says listen. And let's see what it does. We should be hearing it in a second. I hope.
Cyberbullying has a broader impact than traditional bullying. Yale Rules. A developmental psychology student at the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, conducts research with the Children's Digital Media Center.
Okay, so you get the idea. You can listen to it. You can plug in at home or in school. You can speed it up. You can also download this clip and listen to on your iPhone, your iPod, your MP3, all those devices you teenagers have. So you can listen to it, you can download it, or you can go old school and you can read it, you can print it, take notes, all about your viewpoint, what it's showing. And then at the bottom, what we English teachers love, after it tells you where they got their information, it gives you the source citation. So if you have to cite your paper, it gives you the citation for your works cited page. And that's great. So that site will get you everything you need for whatever topic you choose, and a lot of modern options. So let's see. Let's just go back and review. We can go back to the wall. You're going to go to www.buffaloschools.org, go to departments, go to mine and maybe everybody's favorite department, English and Reading, and go to the right, go down, click. Now when you're on the English page, you're going to go to Student Resources. On that, you'll go to Gale. After you click on Student Resources, you'll get to the Gale database. It's the second one. You'll see it. Click on the link. Now remember, if you're at home, you have to use that password, even though it looks like they want a library card number. Just put in Buffalo 1 or Empire Link, and then you'll get in. So you're going to go to Opposing Viewpoints and Context in the upper right-hand corner of that page. When you have time, go back and please have your teachers go back and explore the other options on that. It's amazing. It's the whole universe library on one site. Find a section that appeals to you that you feel like doing research on. Click that section, let's say law and politics, health, society and culture, and click View All. You will get that long list that makes you say, wow, look at all these things. I'll bet you'll research one for your project, but go back and read things that you just want to do on your own. So we're going to take a walk to the other board. Now, when you're on that page, it'll be a tough decision, but choose a subtopic that appeals to you, about one about which you would like to learn more. Like I took cyberbullying because it's something I'm interested in. View that page. Remember, read the middle. It gives you the overview. Everything down below is summarized in that short up box. Okay, so you really just need to go to that little box on the upper right. The articles, the videos, the statistics, the related issues, the viewpoints. And again, a review. Featured viewpoints on the left, as well as viewpoints in the middle, will show you those articles with the opposing opinions. You're going to believe one, then you're going to read the next one, and you're going to go say, no, that sounds good too. That's what you want to do. You want to learn about two opinions and then do your work from there. Hooray. So if you want to, when you click on an article, you can listen and plug in or simply read and take notes. Remember, you can also download those to a device and take them home or listen to them on the bus. Memorize them. Go crazy. There's a citation at the bottom for each. Also for videos in the podcast, they'll give you a citation. And I didn't mention it, but when you plug into the videos in the podcast, obviously, you'll be able to listen to those too. So now what I'd like to say for you, Mrs. Bussard and I would like to say, go to the databases, enjoy, learn, write, and we thank you for being with us. Hopefully you'll be able to locate great resources using the Gale Opposing Viewpoints database. Thank you, and have a great summer learning. Can I click that thing again?